No matter who it is or what it is that you want from them, no one outside of you has the free will to deny you your manifestation. Assuming your thoughts and assumptions align to the outcome of being, doing, or having that which you desire to be, do, or have, the necessary people in the equation that need to move will move to bring you that desire. Doesn't matter how tall the mountains are, how deep the oceans are, how many people need to move. Once you align, those things will move to bring you your desire. There is no one external to you that is acting independently of you. They are merely acting in accordance to what you assume about them, about yourself, and about reality as a whole. Even myself, I show up for you in the way that you would assume me to, and vice versa, because your state of consciousness creates the reality that you experience. If you change your state of consciousness, you experience a new reality where that state of consciousness solidifies into fact. You are the deciding factor of your reality. And the only reason why other people may be able to say no isn't because they are thinking independently of you and somehow out of your reality bubble and looking in doing their own thing. It's because in one form or another, you have fed them the green light to say no based on what you assume about them. For example, if you keep saying something like, that person's so stubborn, I just worry they're never going to text me. You fed them the story of being stubborn, and you're worrying if they're ever going to text you is amalgamating in the form of their stubbornness stops them from texting. It's not because they are not texting you. It's because you are denying them the capability to text you through the box that you have put them in. They are too stubborn and they're probably not going to text. If you've got another person that you said that in the past they've said something like, once I break up with someone, that's it. It's not because that's actually the way that they think and they're independent from you. It's something within your awareness caused them to say that way back when. And now you're holding on to what they've said as a justification for why they can't come in. You've put them in that box to say, well, they said they don't get back with exes, so now I'm concerned, which allows them to not come back because they don't get back with exes. It has nothing to do with them and everything to do with you, which is a great thing because this allows you to change things. If it was to do with them, this journey would be a lot more difficult. But because everything flows through you and is projected onto them and they are not independent of you, this means you have complete control as to whether or not you will experience an outcome. If you're saying things like, well, I feel like they're independent from me. It's been this amount of time. They've done this in the past. They're thinking this. They're doing X, Y, Z. You notice how it's they, as though they are not part of you. Instead, how you should be looking at it is, I keep pushing this onto them. I keep assuming this about them. I keep on worrying about this outcome. I don't feel good enough, which allows them to show up as though I'm not. Now, this isn't a self-blaming thing. This isn't a, you're an idiot, how come you could have created that for yourself? By no means is it that. But this is more of a self-acceptance and an accountability thing. This is a, let me stop looking at them and wondering why they're not doing things, and let me instead look at why I won't allow them to. When we can start coming from that angle, we can then start changing it. Everything always works out for me. I get everything that I want from everybody else. This person is showing up for me in the way that I desire. I'm good enough to have this from this person. I'm worthy of having things like this. I'm the best option for this person, best person for this person. I'm receiving this, I'm receiving that. And we can go back to the self-empowered state of the I am, which is that of I am followed by what you wish to experience. So They don't have free will. You're allowing them to say no through what you assume. If you don't like them saying no, write them a new role to play out in your story. You are the author, the producer, and the actor of your own story. So if you don't like the way the play is playing out, write a new script. Every single day that you wake up is another new day that you have to be able to write a new script. So start taking that opportunity now. They don't have free will. They are merely a projection of you. You're a tree trunk, they're the branches, essentially. For as long as you're doing what you need to be doing, they will play out as such. So instead of looking at them saying, why aren't you doing this? Look internally and say, why am I allowing them to not do this? What stories are going on internally? Do I feel like this relationship is in play, or do I still keep looking at how they said this or how they did that? Is my self-concept up to scratch? Are my stories regarding relationships up to scratch? What internally is pushing out this externally? And when you can stop looking at them to change their ways before you change their ways within your own imagination, you won't get the outcome that you desire. But the great thing about it is it all flows through you. You don't have to wait for them to show up right before you can change your thoughts about them. You can change your thoughts about them any given moment. You don't have to wait until the 3D reflects for you to start thinking new ways. You can start thinking new ways at any given moment. Which means because they are a reflection of you, because you can change your ways at any given moment, they can too. But they are waiting for you to give them the permission. I trust this video has helped. If it has, drop me a like and a comment to let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to click that bell icon. And if you need any one-to-one help with your situation, down below in the comment section and the description are all the links to my services where I can help you do just that. But thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.